So I was thinking about Project 25 and thinking about how divisive it is. And then I had the thought of like, what if the parties like fully divided? Um, and I don't mean like Revolutionary War or anything like that. Fuck no. But the people who want Project 25 and want, those different rules to live by, um, it would take a lot of unification in this country. But what if we completely stratified uh, the parties, you know? Um, I don't feel like it's too dangerous to say that because I'm sure other people have had that thought and with worse intentions than what I'm about to say. But, like, if you only want Christian doctors, stuff like that, if you want a Christian nation, um, I think it'd be cool for you to have that. But if you're a good Christian, then you don't want to like inflict a bunch of things that people don't want onto them without their consent, right? That's not very Christ-like. So, and it's also like not a Christian nation is not what this country was built on or was ever meant to be. So, it would be the most respectful way to go if they wanted to like create their own reservations or something like that, and then they could make those choices for themselves and their children without making those choices for the majority of people in this country who do not want it. Um, and it wouldn't have to be like physically separate, but it could be like, separate doctors and stuff like that. A little bit like segregation. But like, and I just realized too, like, if children were raised in a completely Christian, white, probably white, uh, communities, like, more distinctly than they already are, ooh, that's like a whole, like, baby nation of, like, homeschoolers. They won't know how to interact with anybody else. Anyway, but, like, what if we had, what if doctors, um, if they weren't like if say a doctor was not like a clear one side or the other, but they were seeing a somebody under Project 25 governance, then they could get different care to that person. And then those of us who want good care and those of us who would really like to see more service and holisticness and um, I don't know, linear nurture from doctors can pursue that. Um, because so doctors already know how to treat people differently, right? Otherwise, women would get as good service as white women do, but they really, really, really don't. So like we're already good at that. We're already good at stratification. But it's like, if the fundamentalist Christians want to have their own thing going, then I think they should have that separately into themselves and leave the rest of us out of it. Um, yeah, nation of homeschoolers.